quick. Rails Rants Reloaded. Quickest way, fastest way, best efficient way, in my opinion, to learn a second language. Say you want to learn Spanish. There's an app called Duolingo. It's on Apple and it's on Android devices. You can download that. You go through the coursework. It's free. They have a couple of little paid features that you can go through, but you really don't have to. You go through that. You do that for maybe, I would say, 45 minutes, an hour and a half every day until you start getting good with Spanish. That's one way. And it's just like working out. You have to go to the gym every day and work on certain muscles. You might want to work on your greetings. You might want to work on back and forth conversation. Another quick way to learn a different language is immerse yourself with people that speak the language. To me, I think in America, the most spoken language besides English is Spanish. And I work in a job where I work with a whole bunch of Mexicans, and most of them are just speaking Spanish. So if little basic words, hola, como está, bien, y tú, hey, how are you? I'm doing good. How about yourself? This, that, and the third. When you hear them in conversation, you start to pick up little words. And if you pick up little words, or if you don't have a understanding of words, just ask, what does this mean? How do you say this? And I guarantee you, it will go both ways, because in my life, the dudes that I work with, I ask them, yo, what does that mean? They'll tell me, boom, 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 boom. And then we be working, and they'll say, how do you say this in English? And we're both giving each other information. We're both helping each other. And you start to learn stuff, and they start to speak more English. You start to speak more Spanish, and then it becomes more fluent. Also, look at some daggone TV shows on Telemundo. And then have the subtitles on the bottom, so you can see and hear things and differentiate. Okay, they're talking about hats, whatever the word hat is in Spanish. Boom, 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 boom. But you can see they're saying this word when they're describing a certain thing. So it's like, okay, word association. It's kind of like what they do with children in school. They have sight words. You can have sight words in a different language also. It doesn't matter what language it is. It's a sight word, like apple. Apple is manzana. Manzana, apple. But when you going back to the application Duolingo, they'll have it. They'll show you it'll say apple, manzana. Then they'll show an apple and they'll say, what is this word? Sight words, this, that, and the third. The last thing I would say is, if you are honestly trying to learn a different language, go to a country that speaks the language. Immersion. You're not going to get it off the back, but if you put your back against the wall and you have no other choice, and stay out of the tourist areas as much as possible, you'll have no choice but to start figuring shit out. And in my opinion, and in my travels, when you put yourself in situations where you have to get something done, you usually get something done. And if you really want to learn it, whether it comes to currency or food or, basic human stuff, you start to learn because you need it. It's a need. It's not just a hobby anymore. It's something that you have to get done. It was just like me when I moved to Georgia. I didn't know how to drive a car. But the only job that was available for me was a job where I had to drive a car. So I learned how to drive a car real quick. I brought a 1995 Ford Probe from a friend. I had to go to Duluth, Georgia. And in order to do that, I had to get on two highways, the 285 to the 85. I bought the car, got my license, and when I got my license, that was the first time me going on the highway. I was scared to death, but I had to do it. You have to put yourself in these situations where this is something I have to do if you really want to learn a different language. You really want to immerse yourself in different languages. Immerse yourself and learn a different language. You need to immerse yourself in it. It's like you got these great videos of people that go to different countries and they speak other languages fluently. And these people are surprised. It's money in that shit. It's more money in that being bilingual than it is in a lot of things. And that just separates you from everybody else because we have a whole bunch of people from other countries in this country. And businesses want to cater to these people, but they have to learn how to understand them. So if they don't understand them, they're going to hire somebody that understands them. Why can't you be that person that understands them and get paid a little bit extra because of that? Because that's a skill. And it's also fun, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you got a lot of people that go to different countries for love. It makes it seem like if you're going to a different country for love and not prostitutes, for love, that you took the time out when you're trying to find a mate, male or female. You took the time out to learn how to speak with that person. It's just not something that's transactional and you're just trying to wham bam, thank you, ma'am, where you don't have to learn a word at all. You see what I'm saying? So those are in my opinion, those are the three things that I'm working on and doing that I just wanted to share with you as far as learning a different language. Duolingo, if you know people that speak different languages, talk with them, be around people that speak a different language, ask questions. Give something and get something. Give, get. That's the and then go to different places, different countries where a different language is their native language, and try to learn that. Learn as much as you can. Quick video. Hope it added value. Like, subscribe, share. Get your free stock from Robinhood. Um, I have a whole bunch of links. Appreciate y'all. Peace.